Hey, Eric at the Garage Games. I'm going to go through the individual movements. We've got the RX, the Masters, and Scale. There's obviously different substitutions along the way, so I want to make sure you have a good understanding for these. So jump rope, you can do singles or doubles, right? So twice under or once under, that's simple for that. No standards there on the singles as far as 1 foot, 2 feet. You can do it however you want, okay? Then with the barbell movements, we've got snatch, or we have clean and jerk. Now the snatch, the simple thing that we're going to go for with the snatch, calling it a snatch, is it has to make its way above the head in one motion, and then you can press it out the rest of the way. We're repping these out. We're not looking for a one-time max lift, so Olympic standards aren't here. Just from the floor all the way to overhead in one motion, you can press it out the rest of the way from there. So simple, it's on the ground, and it's up overhead. The finish position, your arms are up, fully extended elbows and shoulders are locked, your ears showing in front of the barbell. That's our finish position. Touch, back up again, or however you want to do that. A no rep will be given if you drop the barbell from here. If we just drop it down and let it crash to the ground, there's no rep. So choose your weight wisely. I tested 135 pounds myself. And at the point of fatigue, it was so tempting to drop the bar and so hard to catch it there to touch it again. So don't pick 135. You have an option. Don't pick 135 if you can't return the barbell under control to the hang position. From here, you can drop it, that's fine, but you have to return it to the hang position. Clean and jerk. So if you say, hey, well, I'm just going to clean and jerk and do the extra reps, then obviously that's simply the two motions. Doesn't really matter. It's really ground to overhead. As long as it's up there, you're good. Same thing. Can't drop it from here or from overhead. I can drop it from the hang position. So that's it. Make sure you get it from the rack or from overhead down to the hang before you drop it, or you will be no reps for that rep. All right, that's the clean and jerk. And we have squats, and again, full depth squat, just as we know, we want to get full depth and fully up. That full up, we do want to see a little bit of a pop, just to know that we got up. It might look slightly closed, as long as you get that pop. You can see that in your movement. If you're moving slow, then just exaggerate it. So you go down, you exaggerate it. That way we can tell. We'll call that good. Yeah. My camera lady doesn't like that funny looking movement that I just did. Pistols. I have ugly pistols. You saw maybe the Facebook post. Andy saying Eric's going to do his crappy pistols and he was going to do his other stuff. And so I can't keep my heel on the ground. But basically we're going to let any method of pistol work. So mine will count. Yours, I can't do this whole like leg behind thing. But if you do that, that's fine. If that toe touches the ground, that's a no rep. So. Nice, Andy's all ready for the camera. So we want to go ahead, I want to show you a pistol like the ones that I can't do, where you got your leg behind, yeah, look at that, your foot's behind your other leg, and so down you go, and he's good, and he's not touching the floor with his other leg, his foot's off the floor, and he's back up. So that pistol works, you're allowed to do those. And if you had to grab your foot too, you could grab your foot or do like that thing. Can he, there he goes, and he's back up. Yeah, good, excellent. He was up before he fell backwards, so that was good. So that's an acceptable type of pistol.
And now back into muscle ups.
Muscle up, we'll look at the muscle up, traditional muscle up. None of the other funny things that you can do on the rings to get up overhead. I'm not sure even what you can do, but the muscle up is the traditional muscle up. You'll definitely have to see that you're at full hanging extension here at the start of it. You're on top, you're fully extended, and then from there you're good to go. However you want to come down is fine, but that's the muscle up. At the bottom, turn the rings out to ensure that we see a full extension position. Turn them out. Chest to bar pull-ups up. Clavicle or below has to touch the bar, typical standard that we see in chest to bars. So, however you want to do that, you can smack it real good. On a kick, if you're going to butterfly it, that's fine as well. I'm obviously exaggerating those. Clavicle's all we care about. Jumping pull-ups. Make sure that we have full extension of the arm, the elbow at the bottom, and chin is over the bar. So, full extension, I'm hanging over the bar. Feeling that snap in my shoulders to ensure I'm all the way down. And those are your jumping pull-ups, real simple. From there, let's go over the burpee over the box movement with the sandbag, and then the sandbag lunge. And that will round out our individual movements. So, I have the sandbag on one side of the box. Burping. Maybe I should show you on this side. I want to make sure that I get my chest to the floor on the burpee. And chest to us means the sternum here. So across the line of the nipples, that's your chest. So down, this is still a no rep, no rep, no rep, I'm there. So that's the depth we want to get to, is here. There's no clap, I just got up, I grab the bag. However I want to get the bag, I can get it. Easy, clean. 2 feet on the box. So we get 2 feet on the box, down the other side, back down, burpee. I can keep the bag low if I want. Drop it, burpee. I can clean it to my shoulder. No extension necessary on the box. I can come across this like that if I want to. There's no extension necessary on the box. Hard enough just carrying the bag. After you do your burpees over the box, we're going to torch your legs a little bit more on this one. You can do walking lunges. The bag can be anywhere you want for the walking lunge. You can hold it here. It's going to get in your way a little bit, but it's kind of resting on your leg. So this might be the easiest way. It's just a pain, you're kind of slow. You can put it on your back. So my knee is touching, and I am coming to extension in between the movement. Knee is touching, extension. I can step forward as I'm extending, but I'm not duck walking with no extension. That is a no rep. You'll be pulled back to the spot prior. All right. Those are all of our movements for the individuals. I'm sure you have questions. You probably think you can find some cheats. We will write it all out too. Make sure you read the write-up. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
And of course, we are not done.
Eric with the Garage Games. I want to talk to you about the bear complex before the run. We call it a trail run because it's a trail, but it's a paved trail, just so you know. But before the run, you got to do some bear complexes. So the movement that we have is going to be one at a time. We're not going to make you do 5 in a row or 7 in a row. It's just 5, or it's going to be 1 at a time. The movements are this. They are a power clean, a front squat, a jerk with the bar returning to the back squat position, then a back squat and a jerk, the bar to the front rack position, and now from there the movement ends with the bar at the hang position. So once the bar is back down to the hang position, the movement is complete, but to start the next one, the bar has to come from the ground, so you do have to touch the ground. The point of the movement finishing at the hang position is so that you don't drop it from overhead or from the rack. I want you to return it to here, and then you can drop the bar, okay? That's the movement. So we can do this, however, in the most efficient manner possible, so we can go ahead and squat clean, thruster, Land on the back, back squat, and thruster, and then bring it back, and then boom. That movement is done. He wants to touch and go, so he'll touch it, and he does another one. And you can do that nice and smooth, nice and fast. Oh, that'd be a no rep because he didn't back squat it, right?
Yeah.
So we have to get a back squat out of that. So we're paying attention to the full movement, making sure we get that all the way down in the squat, and then full back squat, and then thrust up, and boom, you can drop the bar from there. We're good. So that's what you got. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you in pain.